Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them read. Libra, let's see how you're feeling, how the person attached to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Libra, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. So newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Libra, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, the Fool. So I think normally the Fool card is somebody wanting to have take a leap of faith in a brand new direction and stuff like that. I don't know why here I feel somebody's feeling like a fool. They're feeling like a fool. They feel they've lost their power. They're feeling left out in the cold. I don't know. Both of you kind of... There's been a tower here between the two of you where one person feels the lack of love, or they refuse love, or it's over. What's happening here? I'm going to clarify these cards for you, of course, Libra. But first, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Libra and their person, spirit. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and their person. Libra and their person, spirit. Thank you. Let's take a few more Libra from another deck. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other now, spirit, what would that be? Libra and their person. One more, thank you. And just a few more Libra from a third deck as well, and then we can start the reading. Libra and that person. Libra and that person. Right, good to go. Let's start the reading, Libra. And well, if you're looking for personal readings, Libra, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. All right, so the first card here says, I want to restore your faith in me. I'm starting to understand our connection. I have to juggle a lot of responsibility right now. I'm afraid of losing you. There is more to this than I'm able to share with you right now. You have no idea the pain you've caused me. Nothing else matters but you. I have so much to say to you. I know I'm the one to blame. I wish you would tell me how you truly feel, so I don't have to get tarot readings on you. I cried all night, wondering why you weren't sleeping next to me. I have other things on my mind other than you. See, somebody was probably playing these mind games, blowing hot, blowing cold, saying I have too much responsibility, I have other things on my mind, I can't tell you what's going on. I think somebody's stubborn behavior and their, wanting to be one up cost them a big cup of love. You're much more attractive to me when you're empowered, rather than when you're insecure. The journey has been difficult, but needed. I'm proud of who I've become. I haven't been happy for a long time. I don't feel threatened by the karmics anymore. They're just playing their role. All right, so somebody's learned some very, very wise lessons from this connection, it seems. With the Justice card and the Hermit, I think somebody's come to some clarity, or let's start with person A's energy, but before that, let's take an angel blessing card for you, Libra. Let's see if you guys, what my angels have for you as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. I think this would be person A, I feel, because they are standing up for what they've realized, or they've cut away people, things, situations, or maybe person B from their life who was making them feel in the lack, and finally standing up for themselves. So person A, tell me, how are you feeling? And newcomers, please don't get confused. These are two soul energies. This is not man here, woman there kind of a reading. These are just two souls energetically connected, and how they are affecting each other even now, and what's the most likely action. With these dialogue message cards, you've already kind of figured out who I'm talking about. And with the reading, when I start, you'll also figure out which side you're on. So right now, I'm going to focus only on person A. Person A, 5 of Pentacles, and your feelings. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, person A says that my person made me feel I was not good enough. They always kept me abandoned, kept me, they were playing these horrible mind games with me. It was always going to be their way or the highway. And I always felt, betrayed by them, or felt left out in the cold by them. They gave me very, very little. They gave me very little till I realized, this is just a trickster. They're just playing games with me. They don't have good intentions. They're just trying to fool me. And I've come to that realization now, Omkaratarot, and I'm clear about the fact that I need to have some stronger boundaries up. Yes, I did love my person, but they were emotionally playing games with me. Ace of Swords. Yeah, person A says, I'm cutting them out now. I'm no longer going to be waiting around for them to decide our fate, or them to decide. I am, dropping the ball here and now. Especially, I think, after they found out something I think person A found out, which helped them to make this decision. And not just make a decision, actually to close out a cycle, which was keeping, I think, person A in that waiting mode, or depressed, or sad, or feeling left behind. I think person A is kind of woken up. So what happened, person A? How did you manage that? The Tower. I think you guys had a Tower moment, which everything kind of crumbled and fell. What happened here? They realized that there was nothing on offer. There was nothing stable, nothing that could have grown the long haul, or they realized person B is not, wanting to offer them something which has potential. Maybe they felt betrayed by the fact that there was no happily ever after, right? I think person A decided to bring justice for themselves. It's like, I have to balance my own life out instead of waiting for someone else to offer me something. I think this Tower moment cleared the air for person A. This fog that was in person A's mind, wondering, waiting, feeling left behind, till they realize, oh my God, my person's just been playing mind games with me. They just keep coming back to keep me stuck and nothing else. Justice, yeah. That actually helped person A to choose a direction and saying, I'm no longer going to wait. I'm no longer going to be standing at crossroads waiting for somebody else's directions to say, we are going left now, are we going right now? No, I'm not going to do that anymore. I am the master of my own life, and I'm going to make my own decisions from now on. I'll choose my own path, and that would balance out my life. Going towards my happiness. I think person A has finally found the secret to success and happiness and joy is not waiting on another person, right? So person A has seen through the illusions that were being caused by the other person, that they were just being fooled. So person A is like picked up their sword and said, I'm cutting you out. Yes, you were a soulmate, but you taught me a very important lesson. I'm proud of who I've become now because I'm much stronger for it. Okay, so person A, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about the connection? Person A says, it just became too much to bear, Omkaratarot. I felt I was carrying all the emotional weight, on my hand, on my shoulders. It was like I was carrying all the 10 wands. It wasn't like this was a partner who was, saying, hey, we are together and I'll carry 5 and you carry 5. No, 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 no. This is because I realized that I was doing all the hard work in this connection, and yes, I was the overgiver. I had unconditional love for them, and I just kept pouring into them till I realized, hey, my cup is running dry. I need to put a lid on that cup of my cup of love, and save some for myself, and maybe just move on from them, right? Move on from them, and maybe that'll help me feel better about always feeling abandoned, always feeling left out in the cold. I think person A realized that whatever was being done was not fair. I think person A has been enlightened in this time apart, or whatever this time reflection time person A took. I think they have been guided. They've been guided out of this waiting mode they had put themselves in. I think they realized that their person was just making promises they had no intentions of keeping, just breaking their heart and saying, never really taking that action to make this connection grow. I think person A got fed up of all their sleepless nights, stress, tension, and that's when they took a call to say, what, maybe it's time. It's time for me to take a leap of faith on my own dreams and desires, and maybe, trust the universe and move on. Maybe this Fool card is for the person A, moving on from somebody who was probably just, keeping them stuck and, tricking them into not move on. Or it's like, sometimes when a little bit of a narcissistic behavior, I would say, when somebody keeps feeling that, that person is always pushing them down. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe, I don't deserve love. But now they realize that was my person tricking me. I deserve so much more. And I allowed myself to feel that way. So what action person A will take finally, I will open later, either towards person B or in their own lives. But right now I'm going to move towards person B and see how they are faring. So person B, Hanged Man. What's the Hanged Man in your emotions, in your feelings? Okay, so they are also coming to some realization. Now they are realizing that person A was always their soulmate. Now they want to rush towards person A. They want to return back to them, but they are stuck. Now they are stuck. Now they are trapped in their mind. They are stuck. They are thinking. They are overthinking. They know that they have done something which was not right. Maybe they were very stubborn in the past. Maybe they always wanted to have their way. Now they feel a loss of power, I feel. Feeling very stuck. Yeah, this person was biding time. They were biding time, I feel. Maybe because they were stubborn and didn't want to commit, and they wanted to maybe fool around a little more, behave like a player. Maybe they were a bit self-centered. They liked the attention, not just from person A, but from many other people. And they were stubbornly sitting in their, in their ways. Now they are stressed and anxious. Why is that? Why are you stressed now, person B? Person B says, because my person gave up on me. Now person A is no longer fighting for me anymore, and they don't even love me anymore. Yes, I didn't accept their cup of love because I thought they'll just keep giving, right? But now I think I've lost it. 7 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands in reverse. Yep, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They feel they've lost out on a very, very strong partnership. The same person who was loving and kind and generous and always giving to them is no longer giving to them. They feel that person A is exhausted of them, tired of them, given up on them, and no longer going to be fighting for this connection. Somewhere person B feels that because of their own stubborn behavior, they've lost out on the biggest cup of love ever. So, Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Too many cards. Ace of Cups in reverse. They are stuck. They are stuck. As much as this person now has the clarity as well that person A is a soulmate who they want to return back to, they are trying very hard now to repair their image maybe, or become a better person. Somewhere they are feeling very stuck. They don't know how to come back. They don't know how to come back and prove to person A that they have become better. Now I'm no longer an emperor in reverse, I've become an emperor upright, but they know the past of how they behaved has really hurt person A, right? They are a bit embarrassed and ashamed now. So tell me, person B, how do you feel about person A now, and how do you feel about the connection? So person B says, I have been knocked off my high horse. I was sitting in my pride, in my ego. Now all I feel is lack of victory. I feel ashamed of what I did. I feel embarrassed of what I did. And 6 of Wands in reverse. Why? They have also been in hermit mode. So both of you have, I think, been sent separately to your little caves to learn some very important lessons here, Libra, from what I feel. They are also going through a spiritual awakening. I mean, they had the Hanged Man and now this Hermit. Yep, and the High Priestess as well. So they are now seeing that you guys are a perfect pair, meant to be. Maybe they are trying to connect in the 5D, or send messages through 5D. But they're a little embarrassed and a little disappointed in themselves that they never invested when the time was right. 8 of Pentacles. What's the 8 of Pentacles then? 8 of Pentacles. They don't want to put in the work now. But they do want to put in the work. They know that person A is the one who can make all their dreams and wishes come true. They know that person A is their soulmate, the person who they were meant to be with, but they don't have hope right now. Because I think they've taken too long, too much delay has happened. You guys have not been talking to each other, so they don't know now how to. Maybe they're trying to reach out in the 5D. I saw the High Priestess and the Hermit card, so they could be kind of feeling a very spiritual connection. But in the physical, I think this person, as much as they want to put in the work, they're scared. They're scared that I want a second chance, but will I get it? Have I been judged already for their past behavior? The reason this person is not taking action right now is because they feel person A has already turned their back on this connection. So let's see then what actions you guys will take then, Libra. I'm going to take another deck for this one, and while I shuffle these cards, may I please request you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do subscribe, like, share the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. The Devil. Person A feels that this was a very toxic connection. They were dealing with some, a karmic soulmate or a trickster. So, or are you still angry? Magician, Queen of Cups, 8 of Swords. Yep. See, they don't want to make a mistake. Person A is so trapped in their mind right now. They don't know whether they're dealing with, the devil or a trickster. There is a stress regarding love at the moment, I think, where person A is concerned. Person A is very connected to the spirit world right now, I feel, giving themselves a lot of love. But I think they're still a little stressed out about, is this person the person who was meant for me, or are they just a karmic soulmate? That's the stress. Are they the devil, or are they my emperor? And that's the stress. Give me one more or 3 more. Person A. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the Tower. Yeah, because person A says, of course I'm stressed out, Omkaratarot. I always thought we would be together, or we could work things out. I always thought that this was my victory. I would feel good with them. But then we had a tower moment where I realized that they were just a player. So now if you tell me that no, they are having second thoughts and they think I'm their soulmate, of course I'm going to be stressed out. Right? I'm right now confused. Are they really my emperor, or are they the devil who's going to come back again and stall my progress? I'm right now focusing on, just making myself happy. I'm trying to have victory in my own life, and I don't want somebody to return back to me and mess up my life again. So person A is scared, I think, more than anything else. I think this devil for them represents a bit of fear in choosing wrong. So person B, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? How is this an action? Are you worried that person A is moving on to new love, or do you want to come with a romantic offer now? But still, Knight of Cups. What's that? Knight of Cups is still a very immature energy. Oh, Ten of Cups. They want to start from scratch. It's like, if I can just go and romance them once again, this time I promise I'm going to take it straight to the Ten of Cups. I think person B wants to start afresh. Let's start a brand new chapter in romance and love, and let me woo you, and then we can have a happily ever after. I think person B is wanting to work on this connection. They think they're moving forward, but they're not. Not right now. This person is still kind of living in their fantasy world of, what do I say? How do I get them to talk to me? They could be planning, but this is like slow energy. It's like waiting for the right time. I don't know. Person B, come on, action. I haven't got what you wanted to say. Judgment, they want a second chance, okay. So, but they want to fight for this connection, but they are a little worried that their person is going to have their guard up. As much as person B wants to have this renewal, they want to start a brand new chapter, right? They do want to end the conflict so that both of you can move towards peace and happiness. They're a bit scared of person A, that person A is going to hold back now and say, I'm not going to allow you back in, which I did see. I did see a bit of hesitation on person A's part to say, I don't know what you want to come back for. Are you going to still be what you were? Were you meant to be in my life? Are you a soulmate? Are you a twin flame? Or are you just the devil himself? Are you just a karmic partner who came to hurt me? So I think person A has a bit of distrust. Magician in reverse, spirit, overall energy for Libra's reading. Magician in reverse. Why was this the overall energy for Libra's reading today? Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Chariot, Justice, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. I think you both miss each other a lot. Both of you sitting in the memories of each other, both feeling left out in the cold by each other. But I think this is person A feeling that the right thing for me to do, like how do I bring back justice and balance, would be maybe to move on, maybe find somebody new, maybe find a new soulmate, and till then just focus on myself, focus on my independent life, focus on building up my pentacle. I think this is person A feeling, no, I was dealing with a magician. They are scared to even accept that this person could ever change. And person B knows that. That's why they are, as much as they want to come back for a second chance, they are stopping themselves. Somewhere they know that person A is going to hold back or push them away now. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.